Most asked MCQs, Age of Civil War and Interregnum. Hello and welcome to the Discourse. We have discussed the major literary works of English literature during the period of Civil War and Interregnum. Let us revise the subject covered by means of multiple choice questions. The first question is, John Bunyan wrote Sighs from Hell dash years after his marriage. Option A is 3, option B is 8, option C is 5 and option D is 6. The right choice is A. He wrote Sighs from Hell 3 years after his marriage. Question number 2 is, John Bunyan was committed to prison for 3 months in option A 1660, option B 1600, option C 1610 and option D 1605. The correct option is A. John Bunyan was arrested in 1660 after the restoration of monarchy in England. Question number 3 is, the most popular Bunyan's works is The Pilgrim's Progress, option B The Holy War, option C The Holy City, option D The Life and Death of Mr. Badman. The correct option is A. The Pilgrim's Progress. Question number 4 is, Bunyan's writing style was influenced by option A Pandosto, option B Bible, option C Fairy Queen, option D Euphues. The right choice is B Bible. Question number 5 is, John Bunyan's first work was option A Sighs from Hell, option B The Pilgrim's Progress, option C The Holy War and option D The Holy City. The correct option is A. Sighs from Hell is the first work of John Bunyan. Question number 6 is, how many years was John Bunyan in jail? Option A 14, option B 12, option C 10 and option D is 8. The right answer is B 12. He was charged with the holding a service not in conformity with those of Church of England on 12th November 1660 and he spent 12 years in jail. Question number 7 is, which book is John Bunyan's autobiography? Option A Grace Abounding, option B Some Gospel Truths Opened, option C The Life and Death of Mr. Badman and option D The Holy War. The correct option is A Grace Abounding. Question number 8 is, by profession Thomas Browne was option A sailor, option B politician, option C doctor and option D chemist. The correct option is C, he was a doctor. Question number 9 is, the bulkiest of Browne's works is option A Vulgar Error, option B Religio Medici, option C A Letter to a Friend and option D The Garden of Cyrus. The right choice is A. Vulgar Errors is the bulkiest of Browne's works. Question number 10 is, Sir Thomas Browne's Urn Burial was prompted by option A the discovery of ancient burial urns near Norwich, option B is the contemporary researches on burial rites in Norway, option C is the death of Saint Francis of Assisi and his burial, option D is the publication of the English Book of Common Prayer. The correct option is A. Thomas Browne's Urn Burial was prompted by the discovery of ancient burial urns near Norwich. Question number 11 is, the masterpiece of Thomas Browne is option A Hydriotaphia, option B The Garden of Cyrus, option C Religio Medici and option D Vulgar Errors. The right choice is A Hydriotaphia, also known as Urn Burial. Question number 12 is, Thomas Browne wrote Religio Medici to defend doctors against the charge of option A witchcraft, option B magic, option C astrology and option D atheism. The correct answer is D atheism. Browne wrote Religio Medici to defend doctors against the charge of atheism. Question number 13 is, Thomas Browne was the son of a option A doctor, option B sailor, option C priest, option D London merchant. The right choice is D. Thomas Browne's father was a London merchant. Question number 14 is Thomas Browne was knighted in the year option A 1611, option B 1605, option C 1617 and option D 1671. The correct option is D 1671. Question number 15 is his idiosyncratic diction and his learned allusions made Browne option A popular, option B difficult, option C enlightened, option D orthodox. The correct option is B difficult. Question number 16 is what book did Bunyan write while in prison that became his enduring classic and one of the most published books in Christian literature? Option A, The Pilgrim's Progress, option B, Paradise Lost, option C, The Life and Death of Mr. Badman, and option D, The Canterbury Tales. The correct option is A, The Pilgrim's Progress. During his jail time, he completed his autobiography titled Grace Abounding and started working on The Pilgrim's Progress. Question number 17 is what was the central theme of Bunyan's novel The Holy War? Option A, it is a story set during the Crusades. Option B is it is an allegory on the redemption of Christ told through the story of a fictional town that was deceived by an evil character. Option C is it is a fictional story about a peasant community caught in the Catholic-Protestant feud. Option D is it is an allegory on heaven and hell, much like Dante's Inferno. The right choice is B. Bunyan's novel The Holy War is an allegory on the redemption of Christ told through the story of a fictional town that was deceived by an evil character. Question number 18 is what was the reason that Bunyan was imprisoned? Option A, Bunyan was part of an underground cell that wanted to overthrow the king. Option B, Bunyan wanted to migrate to America with the Puritans and start a new religious sect. Option C, Bunyan preached without a license and refused to quit. Option D, Bunyan was accused of bribing government officials for special privileges. The right choice is C. He preached without a license and refused to quit, and because of this he was jailed. Question number 19 is The Anatomy of Melancholy was written by option A, Robert Burton, option B, Thomas Browne, option C, Francis Bacon, option D, Ben Jonson. The correct option is A, Robert Burton. Question number 20 is Burton's The Anatomy of Melancholy is a dash inspiration. Option A, Shakespearean, option B, metaphysical, option C, Jacobean, and option D, post-Elizabethan. The correct option is C, Jacobean. Question number 21 is Burton's great and only literary achievement, The Anatomy of Melancholy, is option A, satirical, option B, melancholic, option C, religious, option D, characteristic of time. The right choice is D, characteristic of time. The Anatomy of Melancholy talks about a topic that was major during those days. Question number 22 is Izaak Walton's most famous work, The Complete Angler, was published in option A 1603, option B 1623, option C 1633, and option D 1653. The correct choice is D, 1653. The Complete Angler was published in 1653. Question number 23 is what war did John Bunyan fight in at the age of 16? Option A, English Civil War, option B, Anglo-Dutch Wars, option C, 100 Years' War, option D, Wars of the Roses. The correct answer is A. He fought English Civil War at the age of 16. Question number 24 is what church did Bunyan join in 1647? Option A, Roman Catholic Church, option B, Methodist Church, option C, Church of England, option D, Baptist Church. The right choice is D, Baptist Church. Question number 25 is when was part 2 of the Pilgrim's Progress published? Option A 1670, option B 1675, option C 1684, and option D 1688. The right answer is C 1684. Part 2 of Pilgrim's Progress was published in 1684. Which of the following statements best describes Sir Thomas Browne's Religio Medici? Option A, it is a story of conversion or providential experiences. Option B, it emphasizes Browne's love of mystery and wonder. Option C, it is full of angst, melancholy and dread of death. Option D, it reports the facts of Browne's life. The right answer is A, it is a story of conversion or providential experiences. So this is it for today. We will continue to discuss the history of English literature. Please stay connected with the discourse. Thanks and regards.